Essential words for spelling, list 10. Number 1. Addition. The children were solving some addition problems. Number 2. Adventure. We were going on an adventure. Number 3. Alphabet. Please write the alphabet backwards. Number 4. Antarctica. Penguins live in Antarctica. 5. Attack. They were ready for the attack. 6. Barrier. The man closed the barrier gates before they could get through. 7. Beautiful. It was a beautiful sunset. 8. Capital. Please put a capital letter at the start of your sentence. 9. Central. The quad was the central area for the school. 10. Climate. We weren't used to such a hot climate. 11. Compare. Do not compare apples with oranges. 12. Compete. They would compete against each other at the cross country. 13. Computer. He turned on the computer and opened Word. 14. Construction. Soon there will be construction happening behind the fence. 15. Country. Our country is New Zealand. 16. Courage. He had so much courage to do that brave thing. 17. Cultivate. The children were learning to cultivate plants. 18. Decided. They haven't decided which movie we want to see yet. 19. Defence. Defence is a very important part of any game. 20. Democracy. In a democracy, we can vote for what we want. 21. Disappear. Where did all of those lollies disappear to? 22. Edge. He stood at the edge of the footpath. 23. Education. Every child has a right to an education. 24. Election. The country had an election to find its new Prime Minister. 25. Encourage. My parents encourage me to join in all sports. 26. Enrichment. The children were involved in some enrichment programs to help them with their learning. 27. Environment. We like to work in a happy and safe environment. 28. Experience. The children had a lot of experience in maths. 29. Fraction. Please write the fraction for 1/2. 30. Garage. They parked the car in the garage. 31. Geography. There were some tricky geography questions in that test. 32. Government. Every 3 to 4 years, countries elect a new government. 33. Grammar. Please watch your grammar when you are writing. 34. Graph. He drew a bar graph to show his data. 35. Honour. Please honour my request to do what I have asked you to do. 36. Imagination. She had a very vivid imagination. 37. Imagine. Imagine a world without poverty. 38. Instruction. Please listen to my instruction. 39. Journey. It was a long journey. 40. Juice. Can I please have a glass of juice? 41. Junior. The younger children were in the junior school. 42. Justice. They wanted justice for the crime. 43. Landscape. We looked over the landscape. It was beautiful. 44. Lawyer. The lawyer represented the person in court. 45. Manage. Please manage your time wisely. 46. Material. She cut the material to sew into a top. 47. Minister. The minister stood at the front of the church. 48. Ministry. The Ministry of Education were writing a new curriculum. 49. Natural. It was nice to get into a natural environment. 50. Nature. To see nature out our windows is very peaceful. 51. Neighbour. I waved to my neighbour. 52. Paragraph. Please put your writing into one paragraph. 53. Parliament. I went to Wellington and saw the Parliament building. 54. Passenger. I had one passenger in the back seat. 55. Path. There was a winding path through the forest. 56. Position. I would find out what position I was playing in the game today. 57. Promise. Please promise me you'll keep my secret. 58. Protection. I needed some protection as I was playing goalkeeper. 59. Representative. The representative for the junior classes spoke in assembly. 60. Route. Mum was trying to figure out which route to take to the hall. 61. Secret. Please keep my secret. 62. Senior. The senior boy was a lot taller than the junior boy. 63. Separate. I had to separate the two because they were talking. 64. Separating. The children knew exactly why I was separating them. 65. Stomach. He had a sore stomach. 66. Subtraction. Please solve this subtraction problem. 67. Technical. There was a technical error. 68. Technology. Technology is wonderful to use when it's working properly. 69. Vegetation. The animals were eating the vegetation. 70. Wholesale. When I bought some things wholesale, it was a lot cheaper than buying them at the retail store. End of list 10. Please hand your paper to your teacher.